Capricorn, welcome to your you versus them. We're going to look at your energy, your person's energy, and the energy between you. And at the end, I'm going to pull you an oracle from the Beltane Oracle. Happy Beltane, happy full moon in Scorpio. I hope you all are doing well. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, please come here to help me with this message for Capricorn. Can you show me Capricorn's energy? Thank you. Four of Cups. That's fascinating because I was shuffling that deck up. We're going to clarify with this deck over here. And the Four of Cups came out in that deck when I was shuffling just a minute ago. Can you show me the energy of Capricorn's person? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Put these. I will take that one since I saw it. Okay. One more, please. Tell me the energy of Capricorn's person. Five of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah. You could be rejecting somebody here, Capricorn. I mean, I feel like the default setting for Capricorns is like rejection. Even if they don't mean to. Anyway, let's just keep going. What's the energy between Capricorn and this person, please? What is the energy between Capricorn and this person? Should we take this? Knight of Cups. All right. One more, please. What's the energy between Capricorn and this person? Wow, Three of Cups. Capricorn, this is a love reading, and every single card on my table so far is a cup card, okay? The cups are emotions. The cups are what you look for in a love reading, basically. And it's all cups. We have the Strength at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's Leo energy. Hanged Man underneath that. Pisces energy. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Could be you, but this is Taurus energy for me. But definitely could be you since this is your reading with the Ten of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay, you could have an ex. King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords. I'm not going to look too far into this. Okay, so somebody could be trying to change your mind here. Strength, Hanged Man, or I don't know, or you're like resisting something, or something is stuck. I do feel like it's you. This is the card coming out to represent you. Four of Cups, okay? Could this woman look any snottier? Like, I hope you can see this because this is like the most like snooty, rude woman representing the Four of Cups. Like, I don't know if a more clear depiction of rejection exists in any other decks, but this one hits, right? You can clearly see this person is holding a cup. Interesting. Is this a rabbit? Oh, that's so timely. But this is the Ostara deck. So, I mean, this is basically Easter. It's all about bunnies. So I guess that's not weird, but it's interesting that she's holding the rabbit. Huh. That takes it to another level for me. I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to move into clarifying right now. But, okay. Yeah. Let's go. Can you tell me why Six of Swords? Okay, well, I'll keep it. You tell me why Capricorn's energy is the Four of Cups. Four of Swords. Okay, well, you could be recovering. Like I said, you could have an ex or a breakup or something that you're recovering from. Queen of Swords to me is often an ex. I saw the King of Pentacles, which to me can symbolize commitment, long-term stability, things like this. With the Ten of Swords, okay, which is like dead, done, over, and ending. So yeah, you could have had a really nasty ex that you're moving on from still, or healing from still. Okay, you could be recovering from a journey of some sort. Yeah, Sun at the bottom of the deck, more healing, more Leo energy. You could be recovering from a Leo. Can you give me one more for the Four of Cups? One more, please. Okay, or two more is fine. Three of Swords. Okay. Six of Cups. Well, I mean, you don't get much more clear than that. Four of Wands. Definitely could have been a marriage or an engagement that was broken. They could have cheated. So yeah, they could have cheated. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands. Definitely could be a water sign involved here too. I saw the King of Cups. I'm seeing the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so we have the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. I mean, this is a lot of heavy mental energy, okay? The swords are your mind. So basically your mind is getting in the way of your heart, so to speak. Okay, and I definitely think this has to do with a breakup. You possibly feeling cold or insecure or closed off because of a previous breakup in your past. Six of Cups. Okay, you could have children with this person, but you don't have to. It could just be like a sense of safety that you thought you had with this person that was shattered by potentially cheating or betrayal. Okay, and this is, if this is not you, okay, perhaps flip the roles. I'll get to your person in a minute. Okay, definitely if you're a masculine energy, feel free to flip the roles. I don't know if that holds true for my Capricorn readings. I feel like a lot of my Capricorns are male, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But this is what I'm seeing. I'm going to read it how I see it, okay? I think this is somebody who got cheated on. This is somebody who's healing, still moving on. And like I said, point blank period, your brain, your mind, your thoughts are keeping you from being open to love. And that's okay, because this person doesn't look like interested in love at all. But I can't help but, like I said, notice the rabbit. And the rabbit is about like abundance. Okay, it could also be about fertility. It can be, you know, vitality, things like this. And I don't know if that's relevant here, but it's coming up for me. Like I feel like somebody holding on to their resources, or holding on to their own abundance for some reason, feeling maybe like they aren't enough, perhaps. I don't know, but it definitely makes sense given this. Can you clarify Capricorn's person? Why is the Page of Cups, Ten of Cups? Yeah, I think this person is sad. Why is the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, okay. Let's come back to it. Okay. I feel like this person really wants to talk to you. Okay, the cards are like flying out. I feel like this person wants things to be good with you. I definitely think they had like a vision or a fantasy in their mind of you, like having a family, or, you know, happily ever after sort of situation. And now we have the Five of Cups. Can you tell me about the Five of Cups, please? Four of Wands. Okay, yeah, I mean, once again, it could have to do with an engagement or a home, or you know, a marriage, perhaps. 7 of Cups. Okay, tell me more about the 5 of Cups. Why is this person sad? Emperor. Emperor. That feels sad. Tell me more, though. I'm not... Why is the Emperor? The World. The World. Okay, it won't give me anything else but the World. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. Okay, well, the World... Is this like your... Like, I definitely think you could have children with this person, okay? Or have had a previous marriage. The Emperor... The World, okay, for me, the World is Capricorn energy. So you are showing up here clarifying the Emperor. And this is clarifying the 5 of Cups. So, I don't know, this person's very sad, has regrets, or some sort of like, they're dwelling on you, is basically what this is telling me, okay? I think perhaps, like I said, that they thought maybe like you were the one, or that you were going to propose, make a move, you know, get together with them in some capacity. And now I feel like they think that it's like over. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something with the Emperor. Aries energy. What am I missing? What am I missing? I don't know. I'll use this deck again. What am I missing with the Emperor? What am I missing here? What am I missing? The Hierophant. I don't... What is this? Judgment. I don't know, Capricorn. Like, I guess we still have to get to the middle here. What is this? There's some sort of like control. Is this like a control dynamic? The Star, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person had a vision or a plan, or, you know, like a hope, a dream that has like come crashing down for some reason. But I think it's because you didn't play your part. 4 of Cups. I feel like it's because you didn't show up the way that they wanted you to. Let's check out the 3 of Cups here. Why is the Knight of Cups and 8 of Swords? Why is the 3 of Cups here? Magician. Why is the 3 of Cups here? And more Aries energy. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Let's go back. The Devil. Yeah, well, that's you. But we're also getting the 8 of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you're not... I feel like you're not doing something. You're not making a move. What is the 3 of Cups? The Knight of Cups. We're just repeating. One more, please. Because I'm still distracted by the 4 of Pentacles. know what to say. Like, I don't I don't know if you want this. How does Capricorn feel about this person? Like, the shared energy is here. How does Capricorn feel about this person? Strength card. Well, there we go with that Leo energy, and we had it at the bottom of the deck. Like, you're holding yourself back, I feel like. I feel like you're holding yourself back. Or for some of you, okay. Knight of Swords, High Priestess. Yeah, exactly. Okay, for me, I'm going to go off the rails. I'm sorry. Pisces energy. For me, and we have a lot of water here, so it could be a Pisces. I'm a Pisces and I love Capricorns, so I approve this message. Pisces energy for me is the High Priestess, rather. The High Priestess energy for me is someone who is untouchable, someone who is good on her own, who doesn't need anyone else. Like I said, she's someone who's like untouchable. She's sort of like somebody who she's unapproachable, right? Someone who lives in your mind as a concept or a fantasy. Didn't I say fantasy? Rather than somebody you can actually be with in real life. And with the Knight of Swords here, I feel like, okay, I'm not pointing fingers at this point because I have no clue which way we're going, but I'm seeing the Ace of Swords. This tells me I'm correct. I feel like somebody here feels like sloppy. They feel like not put together. They feel unworthy, insecure, somehow like not ready. Okay, and I've been talking about this since before your reading, this concept of being ready. Now is not the time for that. Okay, it's a time to be uninhibited. It's a time to look at the things that you don't want to look at. Look at the things that are scaring you and confront them and do them. Okay, like I said, I don't know who I'm talking to here. I kind of feel like it's you because you are coming out with the Strength card. The Strength card to me says that we are trying to tame our demons, and maybe that's because we don't feel like we have what it takes. Like we need to reel ourselves in. We need to get healthier or something like this. Like we need to get it together. We need to curate something that is presentable, if that makes sense. That's like kind of what I'm feeling here. And part of the reason I'm saying that is because I was just talking about that in the collective reading. It's like, it's important to be authentic. It's important to just be who you are, to not try to create a false sense of who you are to present to the world, right? Like that's pretend. And I feel like there's a lot of that going on here, like this like pretend, this fantasy versus reality. And I feel like somebody doesn't really want to look at the reality, like they enjoy the fantasy, and somebody is like maybe a little bit crushed here, depressed, upset, because they thought the fantasy was going to be real. Okay, that's just kind of what I'm picking up. And since you're over here in the Strength energy, like restraining yourself, holding yourself back, trying to keep, your demons in check, we have the Devil card coming out in the middle. So this could be unhealthy. Okay, Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. But I think it's a shared unhealthiness. I think personally that, okay, one, there could be like a lot of like physical attraction here, but a lot of fantasizing, a lot of, things like this. But also it just could be kind of, how do I explain this? It's like keeping the fantasy locked up without releasing it. Like I said, uninhibited. It's like, this is very blocked. This is very congested. This is very like not free, not expressed. And it's starting to feel like toxic because it's been kept inside for so long, because we're afraid to let it be free. We're afraid to let it go. And I think that could be both of you. It's like you're afraid to speak up. You're afraid to confront it. I don't know. You might not be interested, Capricorn. I don't know. Your main energy is the Four of Cups. So either you think this person rejected you, or you think you're going to be rejected, or you just aren't interested in this person, period. I could go either way on it, but I definitely think this person's interested. I think this person's very sad that you have not like reached out to them. You are the Devil card, okay? Sorry to say, that represents Capricorn energy as well. Knight of Cups. You have not reached out to them. Like, you haven't, I don't know, they feel rejected, I think, right? They see you, so they don't see you as the devil. They see you as the world. They see you as someone far away. Like, I think this is very like mutual energies going on here. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like you guys could be thinking similar things, okay? Assuming that you're interested in this person at all. If you're not interested in this person, then this is just their energy. Like, they see you as somebody far away, but like they see you as somebody like a goal. Like, you're like the goal. Four of Wands can also be a goal. Like, it's like something that they're trying to reach, something that they're trying to get to, something that they're using as a motivation to like work toward leveling up. And I think this person wants a commitment with you, but for some reason they feel like they can't have it. I think they're sad. Like, I don't know why. But it has something to do with you. And I think it's like in action. Okay, I feel like we have similar conversations like this all the time, Capricorn, where I'm telling you to like take action, or I'm telling you have to speak up, or I'm telling you something basically along those lines. I'm sorry that that's repetitive, but I'm not sorry, because in my experience with Capricorns, they do need that advice, like all the time, like to be more confident when it comes to social interactions, when it comes to love, when it comes to asking for what you want and just like saying how you feel. Like, I think Capricorns are very bad at that usually. Once again, flip the roles if it's not you, right? Not every Capricorn is like that. But I think most of the ones I'm talking to right now are, okay? I hope that helps in some way. Let's get a Beltane Oracle. I did not ask. We got Maiden. Okay. We'll take it. So this is the cover art card. I like when that happens. Number 22. Demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. I feel like that's already relevant. Let's see what else it says. I'm like shaking a little bit. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. So Maiden, let's take back the power of the maiden. In many ancient cultures, maidens were considered to be divine manifestations on earth. Many oracles were left sexually pure, but were also considered to be powerful beings who had direct channels to the gods. High priestess energy. Over the years, maidens have been reduced to being people who need to be saved or supported by stronger, more masculine beings, but we say a maiden is somebody who is on the cusp of embracing her freedom and is ready to enter the world as the sacred being she is. Maiden brings you an invitation to stand at the gates of your increasing power. You are guided to reclaim your inner warrior, your divine feminine energy, and your primal force of creativity. Perhaps you are afraid of how powerful you truly are. You can feel it in your bones. I just said I started shaking and I didn't know why. You can feel it in your bones, but worry it will spin out of control. Or maybe you were taught to reduce your power so as not to scare others away. There are many prisons placed on wild women by those who are afraid to embrace the strength of a woman unleashed. But to reduce this strength within you is to dampen your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Within this force lies all you need to make your dreams a reality. Holy shit, Capricorn. I feel like that's so aligned. That's so aligned with whatever is going on here, okay? Either you're dealing with somebody like this, or this is literally you, and you are feeling scared of your own power, scared to move into that next, like, realm. I don't know what. But like I said, don't put yourself in a prison. I do feel like it's time to get out, okay? It's time to free yourself from your own excuses, from your own fears, and definitely the ones that are surrounding you and your power and everything that you have to offer, okay? I think you need to stop holding yourself back. I love you guys. I hope that helps you. I will see you next time.